Hello, yeah, welcome back to Things Top Notch Academy. All right, so we're looking at simplification in logarithm today. Last time we discussed about the laws that govern logarithm. So we're able to explain the laws, up to 6 laws. Okay, so today we're looking at simplification in logarithm. Before now, I gave you some examples that day, and I told you that I'm going to give you more examples, so you'll be acquainted with the topic. So that's why we brought these questions that we're going to simplify. I believe by the time we ended simplifying these questions, you will be well acquainted with logarithm. Also, we're going to look at past question that will also help you to grab it a little bit better. All right, so now we'll go by, I think, the solution. So the first one says log of 9 base 3, log of 15 base 3, and log of 5 base 3. So what you need to consider there is they have the same base. All right, that is the first thing you need to consider. Since they have the same base, what you do is collect the base which they have together, which is log 3, by solving a, which is what? Log 3. That is base 3 is what they have in common. So we'll collect it together. Then next thing is you write bracket. Then we need to apply addition law of logarithm, which I explained to you earlier, that whenever you see addition, it changes what? Multiplication. I explained to you. Then also, wherever you see minus, you are going to change it to what? Division. That is law of logarithm. So when we apply this law of logarithm here now, it's going to be 9. All right. Then addition will change to multiplication. It will now be 9 multiplied by what? 15. All right. Then the next one, this minus here will change to what? Division. You change to division. Then next one is 5 divided by what? 5. It's very simple. Very simple. So that's how you apply the addition law of logarithm. So what we applied here are 2 laws of logarithm. We applied both the addition law of logarithm and the subtraction law of what? Logarithm. These are the 2 laws we applied there in order for us to get the answer. Alright, so now what you have to do is you repeat your log base 3, then 9 times 15 is, so let's just simplify by saying this will go here is 1, then 15 here should be 3. So 9 times 3, 9 times what? 3 is going to give us log of base 3, then 9 times 3 is going to give us 27. Okay, so now we're going to have log of base 3, then 3 raised by 3. All right, because 27 is 3 raised by 3. That is what that will give us 27. And we should simplify it in such a way that it will be 3 raised by what? 3. All right, because we're already having base of 3. So that is why we're going by saying 3 raised by 3. And you know that this 3 should now come down and is going to be what? 3 log 3 3. So now you need to apply another law of logarithm, which says log of the same base is what? Equals 1. So if this goes like this, that means we are going to have 3 multiplied by what? 1, which is going to give us what? 3. So that is the first one. That is how you apply these laws of logarithm in simplifying logarithmic equation or problems. All right, so that's how you do it. Let's go to the next one, which is the second one, and see how we can simplify that. So the next one is saying log of 8 base 7, log of 2 base 7, and what? Log of 4 base 7. So if you look at this now, you see that they have the same base. It's the same thing that we saw before. So what you do is you collect the base, which is log of what? 7. Then next thing is you can now divide. But before you do that, I think what you should do is you first group it. All right. So I'm seeing log of 8 here, then minus what? Log of what? Log of 2, then plus what? Log of 4. So let's group it so that plus will come first before minus. So it will now look like log of 7, log of 8, then plus log of 4 base 7, then minus log of 2. So in this case now, can I collect the like term, which is the log of the same base? So we can now collect the base, which is log of 7. Then here now should be 8. Then this will change to multiplication. This is 4. Then divide by what? 2. All right. That is what it's going to give us. That's the method you should apply when you are solving logarithm of this type. All right. So the next thing you do now is you divide 2 by 4. Then you are going to get 2. 8 times 2 is 16. This will give us log of what? 7. Then we have here what? 16. Remember that 2 raised power 4 can give us 16. And now we can simplify further to get 7, 2 raised power what? 4. All right. So this can now give us what? 4 log of 7, then 2. This is the last word answer. That's the answer for that particular logarithmic equation or problem. All right. So that's how you apply the laws of logarithm to solve a simple problem of this type. We can also use it to solve complex problems. So let's go to the next one, which is the third one. So the third one says half log of what? 25. We have number C, half log of what? 25. Then minus 2 log of 3 plus log of 18. Okay. So when you are giving something of this type, I told you, you need to rearrange first. Let the positive come first before the division sign. All right. So what you need to do now is to rearrange. Then if we rearrange this now, we're going to have half log of 25, then plus log of 18, then minus 2 log of what? 3. All right, that's the rearranging. So I've already rearranged. And there's one thing you should note there. You know, when I give you this one we're having the base 7, 7, 3. All right, but in this case, there's no base. There's no base given. And whenever you are given equation of this kind, what you should do is to note that when the base is not given, it is of what? Natural base. The natural base of logarithm, we say it is what? Log of what? 10. This is the natural logarithm. That is the natural base of logarithm. Log of what? 10. So it means that each of these is having log of what? 10, but they are not showing there. So when it is not shown, it is log of what? 10. That's what it is. So in this case now, we can answer by saying this, we take this up, so we have log of what? Log of what? 25 raised by half. All right. Then plus log of what? 18, then minus log of what? 3 raised by what? 2. Okay, that's what you do. Then the next thing is, you know, they're having the same base, which is the natural logarithm. So they're having the same base. Collect one of the base, then work on the powers, which is what they work on these. So what you do now is you collect log of what 10, which is the natural logarithm. Then next thing you do is here should now be what 25 raised per half. Then multiply by what 18. Then divide by what 3 raised by what 2. And that's what you're going to have. Okay, so the next thing you do is 25 raised per half. This will give us log of what 10. Then 25 raised per half is 5. Okay, then multiply by what 18 divided by what 3 raised per 2 is 9. Okay, 9 here is 1, 9 here is what 2, which will give us what log of what 5 times 2 is 10. So we're having log of base 10 here. Should now be what 10. Then when you use this form, this can go. This is what equals to what 1 as your what answer. That is the answer for this problem. All right, you can see how many laws of logarithm were applied in order to get that final answer. That's how you'll be checking. The last one now says log of 8, which is number D, is saying log of what 8 minus what log of what 4, all divided by log of 4 minus log of 2. All right, so in this case now, how do you solve a problem of this kind? So remember when I told you about minus changing to what changing to division, I didn't mean this division should change to minus. No, that's not how to solve it. So what I mean is that this minus is going to change to division, but this division sign here remains where it is. All right, that's how you solve. So what you are going to do now is we have log. Remember, this is natural log. Okay, this is natural log. So what I'm going to do here is you have 8 over what 4. Then you put your division sign, which is what is here. Then log also. Then here should be what 4 over what 2. That is because of this minus changing to division. So in that case, now we're going to have log. All right, 8 over this is going to give us 2 all over. Then this divided by this is going to also give us log of what 2, and this going against this is equals to what 1. That is the what answer for this problem.